Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Nuri Nabila Mutimat Zainal, and I'm from Futurisky Group. Okay, so today I will present the topic about the spread. So this is our group members: Nur Shafika, Nurul Shamimi, Halisha, Nazra, and me, Nuri Nabila. Okay, so this is the equation that we get. Okay, assuming that Mr. Lu wants to invest 100k, and forecast that LIBOR will rising. So he expect that the distant contract month or future contract will typically fall more than the nearby contract month. So means the distant fall more than the nearby contract. Okay, so there's the information below. Okay, between the TO and T1, which is the TO on May 31, 2025, the June FMG3 contract at 133.70. Also, the September FMGS contract at 133.60. Okay, for the T1, on June 30, 2025, the June FMG3 contract is at 133.50, and also the September FMG3 contract at 132.30. As you can see, the price of contract June and September in T1 are moving, so means the price is falling, right? So it moving to the left. And for June, the distance, not the distance, the change between TO and T1 price of June is moved in the short way. And for the September, the difference between the price TO and T1 is moved in the long way. So it can show that the distant contract changes price are more than the nearby contract changes of price. So it can classify as what spread. Okay.
Now, let's move on to the trading activities Mr. Liu performed to take advantage of the expected interest rate movement. As shown in the table, on May 31st, 2025, Mr. Liu executed the following trades, which is the first one. He sold the June FMG3 contract at 133.70, which is the nearby contract. Second, he bought the September FMG3 contract at 133.60, and this is the distant contract. This forms a spread trade with an initial spread of 0.10. And then on June 10, 2025, Mr. Liu closed both position, and then he bought back the June contract at 133.5, and he sold off the September contract at 132.30. Now, let's break down the profit and loss from each contract. So, for profit and loss calculation, he initially sold the June contract at 133.70, and later he bought it back at 133.50. Since the price is dropped, this results in a loss. The calculation for June is in the bracket 133.50 minus 133.70 minus in the bracket 100 times 10, which result in loss 200. Next, for the September, Mr. Liu bought the September contract on May 31st at a price of 133.60, and then he sold back on June 10 with the same contract at a lower price of 132.30. This means he bought high and sold low. So you might expect a loss, right? But remember, in this spread strategy, the September contract was the long position. He was expecting the distant month contract to fall more than the nearby one. That's why the fall in September's price actually gave him a profit. So, the calculation is in the bracket 133.60 minus 132.30 times within the bracket 100 times 10 and resulting in 1300 in profit. So, lastly, for the net spread profit, it is minus 200 plus 1300 and resulting in 1100. So in conclusion, Mr. Liu adopted an intermonth spread trading strategy, which is selling the nearby month June and buying the distant month September, based on his forecast that LIBOR would rise and future prices would fall, especially in the distant contract. Since the September contract price fell more than the June contract, the basis widened, just as he predicted. So this strategy allowed him to gain a net profit of RM1100, successfully taking advantage of the interest rate expectation and market behaviors. So that's all from us. Thank you.